Hi everyone, Anna here. I just want to talk quickly about something that I was thinking about the other day and I thought was particularly good advice for young people out there because I am now in my 30s. I feel like life is a lot easier than it was in my late teens or my early 20s. So I guess I want to be a bit of a mum right now and share my wisdom with some of you young folk out there on my lawn. Uh, so here's something major that I feel has helped me a lot in my life. It's kind of a skill I've mostly always had, but it's something that I feel I've gotten even better at as I've gotten older. And that is the fact that I'm really good at talking to people like people. Let me explain what I mean. When you're younger, I think it's really tempting to be really deferent to authority figures. For those who don't know what that means basically you treat authority figures as if they are on a higher level than you, as if they're not worthy of your attention or your, I suppose, yeah, of being on your level. You don't talk to them like they're on your level, right? You maybe don't ask them questions about their personal life. You try to kind of keep this distance from them because you don't want to seem presumptuous. And I understand it, I get it. And I know that this is also partly cultural, but at the very least in Australia and Germany, which are the two main countries I've lived in, I've found that it makes a huge difference if you just talk to people like they're human beings, right? I mean, if you think about it, a manager is only a manager because they've been in this position in a different environment to you and they've gotten a promotion. There is nothing inherently more valuable about a manager than there is about you. The same thing goes for teachers. The same thing goes for professors. They might know more about a subject than you, but that's really it. You know, there's no reason to treat them like they're a completely different species. And I've found in my life when I just ask people about their personal lives, when I share with them a bit about what's happening in my personal life, not to give excuses for a late assignment, but just as part of a conversation, I've always found that it deepens the friendship that you're able to form with these people. And uh, I can't say that it's gotten me any concrete benefits, but it does make life a lot more pleasant. And not only for you, but for them. Most people who are in these positions, be they managers, supervisors, teachers, even parents, they don't want to necessarily feel better than you. Of course, there are some assholes out there. I'm not saying everyone is lovely, but for the most part, they just want to get along. They want to help you. Part of their job is to help you and to make you feel comfortable, right? So if you're always acting really awkward around them, well, acting awkwardly around them, or you're acting stressed around them, or you're second guessing everything you say around them, that doesn't make you feel comfortable and it doesn't make them feel comfortable. I mean, I would honestly recommend that everyone out there try this one trick, this one tip, that at some point in the next month, even maybe in the next week, that you reach out to someone who is in this kind of position to you and you just ask them how they are. Not ask them about their work. Don't ask them about, um, the things that everyone asks them about as small talk, but just say to them, like, what's going on with you? How are things? By the way, do you have any pets? You can ask these silly little questions. It's fine. And I mean, I say no small talk, but that is a form of small talk. But I mean, don't ask them about business. Don't ask them about work, just talk to them about their lives. You might be surprised at the answers you get. And if you do ask this of someone who is not comfortable with this interaction, then they might say something like, I'm not comfortable talking about my personal life. And if they say that, fine, no problems. But I can tell you, the majority of the time, people just like feeling interesting. And if you show them that you find them interesting or that you want to know more about them, it can deepen your relationship and it can make life much easier, much lovelier, be it at work or at school or at university or wherever you happen to be. So this is just a piece of advice that I wanted to pass down to you because it's something that I think can just take a lot of stress out of a situation. If you just talk to people like human beings, you explain things to them like a human being, and you don't get yourself all worked up or worried or freaked out or thinking that there's some inherent difference in the value of these two people, yourself and someone in a higher position than you. I, I promise you that it will make everyone's lives a lot easier. It will allow them to get to know you better. You will actually get to know them better, and it usually creates a better working relationship. So that's my advice. Take it or leave it, but I wanted to throw it out there because it's something I was thinking about earlier today, and I thought it could be useful for some, especially younger people out there who might not have kind of come to this realization yet. Thank you so much. Bye.